Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's an Evil Canada WD-40 here, out here in the garage. And I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but I've been cold plunging and doing the cold water bottle trick. If you don't know what that is, it's exactly how it sounds. It's water bottles, frozen water bottles. Kind of sucks to try and chill your cold water or your plunge down using cold bottles. Basically throw it in there and it gets as cold as it gets, and you wait like a couple minutes, and if it doesn't get cold enough for you, it is what it is. And either that or you get more water or more cold ice cubes, anything to throw in there and try to get it colder. But basically, you get it as cold as you can possibly get it just using that. So it sucks. So I've been cruising this particular website, MacBids, and I finally found a chiller on there to cool the water off. But when I bought the thing, it's a $1,800 cold water chiller. When I bought it, it was $130. All right, auctioned and won the auction for $130. And on the auction, it said top doesn't have any connections on the chiller, so I think it kind of scared some people away. So I snapped it up, got it home, plugged in, didn't work. No power to the panel, nothing. So had some stuff going on today at work. Got back from work, had a track meet, had to go to a cross-country track meet, and then got here back into the garage, and I checked it. I started taking the whole thing apart. So like here you can see some of the shell, the plastic shell part of it. This is the back of it. Started taking it out, taking it apart, and I got to the guts. Once I got to the guts, I realized that part of it was unplugged. Like, it's really, really weird. I can't figure out the thought process behind it, or I'm also very confused on what particularly happened to this cold water chiller. But somebody unplugged the panel and then unplugged and then stuffed, I'm sorry, not unplugged, but unplugged the panel and then stuffed the circuit board like further into the internals to block the fan. And but I don't know what the reason is. I can't figure it out. But regardless, I pulled all that stuff out, hooked it back up, plugged it in, and lo and behold, there's power to the panel. And so now what we have here is a little Frankensteining to test. As you can see, it says 58 degrees. So what I did, if you're looking at it, what I did was I took my plunge from the backyard. It needed to get drained and cleaned out anyway. So I took the plunge out and I used the pump to run a hose into the inlet of the chiller. I ordered the attachments, the connectors on the top from Amazon. It won't be here until like the second week of October, but I had to test to make sure this thing was working or not, because if it wasn't working, then I would send it, I would give it back to that MacBids, because I bought the buyer's assurance on it. So I had to test to make sure it's working. So I kind of Frankenstein some stuff. That's why the towels are around here, because these connections aren't waterproof. Actually, you can see some water trying to squeeze out of there right there. Yeah. So I have the towel wrapped around so it doesn't leak all over the place. But my pump is down here. It's pulling water in, goes all the way into the inlet of the chiller, goes down into the unit, comes back out, and then down into the tub. So that's how it's recirculating all the water. And I have it set for 60. It's currently at 58. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not sure why. If I have it set for 60, it's certainly not like warm enough to warm it up any further. It should be presumably going up to 60. But I have my temperature gauge. It's at 54. Yeah, probably 53. I don't know. I'm confused. But I can tell you that 53-degree water, man, this is going to be epic. Just sticking your hand in this 50-degree water. Whoo! Fantastic. So right now I'm still like letting it run, kind of testing it out, making sure there's no major like leaks, or I assume maybe if that thing kicks back on, maybe they returned it or whatever the case, because the temperature wasn't reading correctly. But hey, that's what you have one of these guys for, right? A little thermometer. If I want it not as cold, I'm gonna bump it up a little bit and then kind of just read off of what the actual temperature gauge. I don't really care what the internal temperature gauge says, because I've got another one anyway. So I think I hit the jackpot here. It was a little touch and go there for a minute, because you go to plug it in and it doesn't work. Yikes. Like, am I gonna have to send this back, or should I say, can I have to take this back in the meantime? But no, have not. So I think I'm going to let it run for a little while longer, just to make sure that there's no issues. But it's loud, though, without the cover on it, like with just the guts hanging out. It's kind of loud. So let's see if I have it set for 68. All right, hold on. You guys are just going to hear beep beeps and stuff. All right, I have it set for 58, and it's at 60. 56. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it plugged in and it started working, I was like, it's alive, it's alive. See? Also, you see that on the camera? Where's my finger at? Yeah. You see that on the camera? That's a big dent. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell whoever owned this before me did. But that's a big dent, and the bracket is kind of like, I don't know, broken or like bent or something. I don't know what's going on. And these bolts are kind of a little messed up. Hold on, let me. Shush, shush. These bolts are kind of a little bit off. A little bit. I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's kind of driving me wild. Like, what'd y'all do to this thing? Why would you do this to send it back? One can only fathom. It's like buying somebody's used car or something like that, and you're trying to figure out what their decisions were, doing modifications or whatever. But so far, so good. This thing works. It is going to be freaking cold. It looks like Oliver is here to visit. You guys want to see Oliver? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Say hello to Oliver. Oliver's a ragdoll cat. So he's floofy. He's going to be huge. And he's kind of floppy. Hey, Oliver. You say hi to everybody on YouTube or wherever the hell I'm posting this thing now? Huh? Huh? Hi. This is going to be my thumbnail, I think. You want to be the thumbnail, dude? Huh? No? Oh, he shook his head no. He said, nope. Hell no. Ain't no dancing kitty cat. Checking it back, we're still at 53. So I only dropped the temperature down for a little bit. Hey, you know what? If I pick, I don't know, 52 degrees or something like that, and it only gets down to 53 or 50, I don't care. I don't think, just by sticking my hand in there for that amount of time, I don't think I'm going to be trying to go for a world record of cold water. I don't know if anybody else is out there watching this stuff going, you should drop it down to 40. No. And I don't care if you do, but I don't want to. So, but we'll see. We'll see what the winter brings, really. But we're going to let this hang out for a little bit. We're going to clean up our tub. I sprayed it with some antibacterial stuff. I guess you really can't see it. Well, yeah, you kind of. Some antibacterial stuff. I'll rinse it out, get it all cleaned up, and get it ready for the next revolution. The next time